Welcome to this episode of The Weekend Martial Artist. I'm Jeff Briggs, and joining me is Brittany Reed and Matt Doucette. Now, occasionally people grab you from behind. Now this can be uncomfortable, especially if they squeeze hard and you say things like oof because they're squeezing hard. But it's actually a relatively easy thing to get out of. When they grab around the arms, we want to sink. When they grab under the arms, we have a different thing that we need to do. We still need to sink, but you want to control the person a little bit by just squeezing a little bit on their forearms, just lightly. Hi, Matt. Hi. You really have no choice but to get close. Go ahead, grab. So you grab, starts to squeeze. You can squeeze a little bit if you want. If I just step down a little bit, are you off balance yet?
No.
No?
Yep.
Okay. So all I have to do is just sink, squeeze down on the arms and sink a little. It's very similar to the other way. Now, press down first and then sink. Make sure you have him trapped first, because otherwise he can just bend. So grab again. Trap his arms, now sink. See how you have more control of where he is? Awesome. So that's just if it's a friend grabbing. So the friend gets a little more aggressive and grabs. Oof. So you can still do this, but maybe they won't let go. Take whatever hand is on top, peel back one finger, find the other finger, and peel it back. Not hard, because we don't want to hurt. It's still a friend, right? Still friends?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I suppose. So we don't want to hurt that. But it works. He grabs, we sink, we can't get him to let go. We find that finger, he has to let go because that's uncomfortable. Is it not?
Yes, it is.
Grab and then sink, or sink
Sure.
and grab.
You want to grab his arms, sink down, and then within your own time, take one finger, take the other finger. Okay? Grab one finger, and there you go. Now, I bring this up because in one of my black belt tests, somebody grabbed me. Go ahead, grab. And so a typical technique is, to strike and to strike. And I wasn't actually hitting the person I was working out with because, I had 3 hours of test left. But he started to get me annoyed because he wouldn't let go from hitting, so I just did that. And that one movement made him jump about 4 feet in the air, and I saw him the rest of the day going like this, so I felt a little bad. But it works very well. Now, we have somebody who's very aggressive, grabs hard, maybe even tries to lift us up. Did you try to lift me up? Doesn't work too well when it's, okay. I sink my weight. He really has to work to do that. So he grabs. I think he's going to lift me up, so I'm here. Now that finger, see how he's already let go. I want to take this hand, bring his hand around.
Don't do that.
And down. And so what I'm doing is, stand up. I've got his hand this way, and that body doesn't like to bend that way. I've got my thumb braced against this part of his hand, and see if I put a little pressure, it makes him move a little bit, right? That's a very effective movement, and it's not that hard. So he grabs hard, so I've got that finger, and I'll do it on this hand so we can see better. So I've got that finger, I'm bending it back, and then I have complete control over him, right?
Yep.
Can you do much? If he goes to take a swing at me with his other hand, I just squeeze a little harder. It's very uncomfortable. This might take a minute or two to do because it's got a couple more steps to it. So we want to sink, we want to grab that finger, bring it back, and then continue to bring it. Just keep his palm facing upward. Okay, just take your time. Grab his arms, sink, find a finger. All right, keep that palm facing the ground. Wow, I guess it didn't take that many times. Very good. It's a very simple maneuver, very effective, and it gets you out of a rather nasty situation. I'm Jeff Briggs with Brittany Reed and Matt Doucette. This is The Weekend Martial Artist.